Good morrow, folks. Tribal here. Last night we had quite a few problems, has to be said, in streaming things and getting things to look stable and nice and pretty for you, but hopefully today, with a few tweaks, we've managed to sort that out. Today on Next Muffin, I should probably explain what Next Muffin's going to be, because we sort of explained it last night, but not very well. Next Muffin's going to be just me and Steady taking random games and going through them, just as a little showcase what our favourite games are, why they're our favourite games, and, you know, just highlight things that people should be doing with them. On this, I generally have, this is for New Vegas, as you can see, and I have around 80 mods installed, one of which is the AMC texture pack, which you can see on the left. And basically, my lady love, has to be said, doesn't like Fort New Vegas. Well, what she does, she just can't get into it. And I just thought I'd come on here and showcase a mod. Probably my favourite mod, actually, when I think about it. Let me just... Yeah, probably my favourite mod when I think about it. It's... Well, it's pretty much self-explanatory when I get into it. It's an absolutely fantastic game. I love it to bits, Fallout New Vegas, and mainly because we've had such a long wait for Fallout 4 that New Vegas has sort of filled the void, so to speak, and you know, oh, just a sec. Sorry, let's get my wire from around my throat there. So yeah, Fallout New Vegas, one of my favourite games ever. It's probably in the top 3, I'd say, of my games that I really love and I keep coming back to. The other ones being Skyrim and... I make it a 4. Skyrim, Dragon Age, Mass Effect and this. The ones that I keep coming back to. I preferred this over Fallout 3, has to be said. I thought there were many improvements. I know a lot of people feel the exact opposite, but you know, such is life. You can't please everyone. And I will make one assertion here, and that's that Fallout 3's DLC was better than New Vegas. I will say that. But at the same time, New Vegas has my favourite ever DLC for Fallout, and that was Lonesome Road. So, we're not playing through that. We're playing through a modded campaign, well, I say modded campaign, a modded quest, shall we say, which pretty much showcases what I'm all about in this game, which is going to be quite cool. And so, hopefully you enjoy. And this is Next Muffin, Fallout New Vegas. Eventually I want to get Steady to get his own video capture software, and maybe he can start streaming a few games, because his games are a lot more eclectic and indie than mine. Mine are quite boring.
This next song goes out from me.
Okay, where we are right now is a place that's installed. I think it's installed with World of Pain, maybe? World of Pain mod? Yeah, it is, because I bought it from a guy from World of Pain. My face is completely modded. As you can see, we've got the well, the cigarette is modded. That's part of the courier cache. The clothes are modded. They're also part of the courier cache, which is a small quest you need to do. The backpack's part of the courier cache. I like quite a lot of the courier cache's stuff. Makes your character looks pretty cool in the mid-level. I'm in mid-level at the moment. I think I'm level 12. So I've just unlocked the sniper rifle, so I'm going to go buy that in a minute. So yeah, you can see like chiseled face and all that, and this is actually the face of the courier on another mod that you can get, which, you know, he looks pretty cool, and he's got the scar there where Benny shot him in the head. Spoilers, but it happens right at the start of the game, so it's not really a spoiler. But yeah, it's that's Tribal. That's me. This is my home at the moment. This is below a house in Good Springs, which is awesome as far as I'm concerned. Let's just have a little walk around. NC aren't very happy with me at the moment because I tend to be working for myself, creating my own army of rehabilitated police robots. I wish I was kidding. I'm not. How's my health doing at the moment? Yeah, we're okay. Yes, this home pretty much has everything. It's underneath a house in Good Springs, so it's, you know, nice and sequestered and put away, and got a nice little area here where we can do a bit of target practice. A lot of the areas in this home are pretty much standard fare. They're it's law friendly. A lot of it's just not that much functionality, but it's nice to look at. It's nice to come back to. Make sure your saves that there's an auto dock here, which is obviously extremely helpful all the time. We will. I don't know. Remove radiation. Why not? So yeah, that's the home. Let's go see Good Springs. Let's go see New Vegas with all the mods. All them mods. As you can see, the lighting effects have been installed and doing things like that. There's not much to see in here, so let's pop outside. It's raining apparently. Typical. Another mod. Pretty much everything you're going to see in this. I was going to quote Let's Play then, but it's not really a Let's Play. Pretty much everything you're going to see is mods. Mods up the wazoo. And eventually I'm going to get round to releasing a video on... Oh no, it stopped raining, good. Releasing a video on the different mods that I use. Because I think that they deserve a lot of praise. I've got iHUD running by Gopher, which is, you know... means that all of your HUD is hidden when you don't want it, and when you do want it, it's out. Like that. Yeah, my New Vegas might look a bit different to yours, has to be said, unless you run the same mods as me, which nearly everyone does nowadays, I think. But HD texture packs on the floor, the landscape, all of the items, objects, the sky. I have a it's not Nevada skies, it's realistic weather, I think it's called, running, which is yeah. Needs to do a bit of maintenance actually. I need to go get myself a sniper rifle from a place that's been installed by a mod just down the road, which is wonderful. Can we not boot this? No. Can't even lift it up. Okay. So this is a quarter of the way through the game, I think. Technically it's halfway because spoilers if you're going to play Fallout New Vegas, like big spoilers, but I've killed Mr. House. You don't need to kill him, obviously. You can side with him if you want, or you can side with Caesar, or you can... One thing I love about this game, you can pretty much side with anyone. You can do whatever you want. There are 3 major factions vying for New Vegas, and you can be a part of everyone, or you can kill everyone. You can go and assassinate Caesar, which is what I do. This is a place that's modded in, as you will see, because the guy in here does not talk. He's lost his voice. Give me your things. Give me your things. You have no sniper rifles. Useless man, goodbye. Oh, looks like we're going to gun runners. I may go quiet at certain points, simply because I'm enjoying the game, and I want you to be able to take it in without me nattering over it all the time. I know my voice is quite annoying. The way every Englishman should start a day, a massive hot cup of tea in his hand. If you do not like tea, we cannot be friends. I have a similar respect for bacon.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes, that sniper rifle directly behind you. What? It's right there! It's right there! Oh, oh shit, those mine weapons. What am I doing? Fail. Absolute fail. That looked... There we go. Yeah, that looked pretty... Anyway, let's get that. And... a lot of these things are modded in, so are very expensive. We want misc. We want all of your mods, please. parts. We'll take those. Okay, we're gonna have to sell a few things. We've already sold a few things. Okay. Right. Yeah, I haven't really focused on acquiring money in this Let's Play, so I'll take my sniper rifle and I'll just equip it right here. Oh, tell a lie, you can have the super sledge. I don't like super sledges.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I generally don't play physical characters, I play very intelligent gunslinger kind of characters. That's generally what I do. I tend not to be the... Where are you, super sledge? Yeah, I tend not to be the guy who's running around with, you know, the massive, huge fuck off thing stuck to his back and wailing on people. It's not really my style. In my own opinion, and it doesn't count for that much, I know, but in Fallout, it's all about the guns. It's all about the guns. If you want to be a melee person, then go play Skyrim. Simple. You know? Loading screen, loading screen. There's another mod. The weather effects kicked in. The rain and all those things, all that good stuff. Marvellous. Apparently I say marvellous too much. Marvellous. That's what we're looking for. Some of you might know what the mod is already. Don't need that. Randall and Associates is accepting applications for the following positions: Bounty Hunter. Pursue high-risk bounties on behalf of various clients, utilizing any and all means to apprehend and/or terminate contract targets. Job requirements: should have experience with firearms. Yep. Explosives. Or energy weapons. Nah. Be organised and self-sufficient. Well, I've been on my own all this time, so yeah, okay. Apart from Cass, I had Cass for a little while. Interpersonal ability is helpful but not essential. Meh. Unarmed or melee skills a plus. Nope. Moral flexibility, I have that down in spades. Yeah, okay. Fine. Shut the fuck up. A lot of people say, have you installed any realistic needs mods? No. But at the same time, I don't think New Vegas is the place for it. I don't know why. It just doesn't sit that well with me. Yeah, it just doesn't sit that well with me, to be honest with you. And if you notice me fast travelling around, yeah, I do fast travel. Mainly because I've done this quest a million times. At least 3 today, just to make sure the stream is working. So yeah. Just 1 second. Just gotta sort something out. Got heartaches by the number. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I need to sort a few things out. Here we go. Hey. May as well take a
Hey
seat.
there.
Cigarette out. Can I actually see you from here? There you go.
Hello. Welcome to Randall and Associates. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Stephen Randall, owner and operator. I assume you're here for the position, correct?
You'll notice the voice acting in this is pretty well. It's pretty well done for a mod. All amateurs, I think.
Hell yes, it's open. I can begin the interview if you're ready. I only have one question. Are you willing to kill people for money? Yes or no?
Should be an option for fuck yes. But okay.
That's good, but I need to be upfront with you. You'll be pursuing high-risk bounties. Many of the targets are extremely dangerous. But with the high stakes comes increased rewards. There's cash for every bounty, and increased payment as you complete more contracts. There's quick money in bounties, but you can rapidly make a name for yourself, and a lot of people will be looking for payback. So, what's your decision? Are you still ready to pursue the bounties? Your first target is Tom Quigley, a former NCR Ranger who's rumored to be the best marksman in the Mojave.
Second best. Ugh, second
Apparently he
best.
contracted syphilis and steadily lost his fucking mind. Despite his abilities with a rifle, he was drummed out of the Rangers. He eventually turned to banditry and murder, taking great pleasure in sniping Brahmin caravans from afar. Quigley's crazy, but he's still damn lethal. He's usually camped out in the hills west of the old Poseidon gas station. Any questions? I'm a relative newcomer to Vegas. I grew up far, far to the east. My parents were Brahmin herders somewhere near the Mississippi. I never figured to be a violent man. I hardly shot a gun till I was in my 20s. I just wanted to raise my own family in peace. One day a man came calling. He offered to help with chores, and he seemed sincere. He was a big help for several days, so I let my guard down. He clubbed me in my sleep, tied and gagged me. Then, he made me watch. He raped my wife right in front of me. Then he cut her open, pulled the baby right out of her belly, and butchered it right there. He carved off most of my face, and then he left me for dead. That was 15 years ago. I've been searching for him ever since. For years he was always 2 steps ahead, preying on families in isolated areas and repeating his crimes. A few years ago I heard he had a run-in with the regulators at the DC wasteland, but it's just a rumor. He's probably dead by now. I resigned myself to this profession. Over time, I've come to grips with the fact that chasing that man is a dead end. You got quite a story out of me, didn't you? I haven't talked about that in years. Any other questions?
Well, that escalated quickly.
His name was Marco. He's almost certainly dead by now. But if you ever come across him, shoot him for me. Any more questions? That's for me to know and you to find out. Any other questions? Good. Bring back Quigley's trigger finger as proof and you'll get the bounty. Just don't get killed out there.
I always thought with this mod he must have some sort of DNA ID system, because fingers are not a very good way to identify somebody without that sort of system in place. Okay, quests. Don't tread on the bear. No, we want New Vegas bandits. Okay, where are we going? This is just to save you time, folks, and save me running through aimlessly through the wastes. I'll tell you what. No, because that's where a lot of fiends are in this game. I don't like fiends. So, equip that for now, just in case. Get on down here. Anyone around? Vegas looking nice tonight. Okay, apparently we're in the right place. I apologise if you couldn't hear me earlier on. It took me a while to figure out it was too loud because my headphones were automatically on low. Because people on stream can be loud. The dude over there. Okay, they are not going to let me get past over here. See, a lot of these shots are going straight to the chest. I know they are, because my crosshair's over them. And a few of them, I think, don't go anywhere near them, but still hit. Which is something that New Vegas, the next 4, hopefully won't have. Oops. Headshot. I'm also having this bug. I think you might have just seen the fireworks there. I'll kill people with normal weapons and they'll spontaneously explode into... What the fuck? Nothing, headshot there. Getting through heavy armor with this sniper rifle is proving to be quite a tricky challenge. And there's another bug that I'm finding, is that people with heavy armor... Oh, 2 bugs in one, there we go. But people with heavy armor tend to be... the armor will disintegrate on death, which is, you know... Which I don't really mind. I'm never going to wear heavy armor, never have, never will, so it doesn't really bother me that much. In my headcanon, I've just assassinated Mr. House, so a lot of the families on the strip are not very happy with that. So my guy is pretty much in hiding. He's pretty much in hiding, and he needs to make money while he's out there, so he takes on bounty hunting jobs, because he's very good at killing. It's one of the things that, one of his main callings in life is killing. You know. As you can see, he likes a bit of a shooty shoot. Which one of those is Queen? That's Queen. Is it? Let's see the one in the middle? Yep, she is. This is a later quest, but strive cook mad. Yeah, if you can see a guy going mad in there with a flamethrower, that's a target that I have from another quest. Cook his name is. Pyromaniac and a bit of a rapist, to be fair, so not the most pleasant of fellows. At all. Oh, just a second. Tweaking my settings and if you're wondering why I'm sneaking around, this is on very hard, and so pretty much anything touches me that you know, that is anything other than bog standard normal blokes, I'm dead. Pretty much. Looking for a fire on this ridge up here. As soon as we see it. Come on. Where are you, Quigley? There we go. There you are. A bit far away. You think you'll see what I mean is that my crosshair was over his chest there and it missed. And my crosshair was nowhere near that head, and it got a headshot. So I'm wondering if New Vegas has some sort of bullet drop, because as you can just see, my shots are going into this thing. They don't seem to be doing anything. Be cool if it did. I'll have to research that at some point. This mod's called New Vegas Bounties, and it's probably my favourite one, to be fair. It's the one that got me into the modding scene. I love the quest in the main, well, not the main quest, but one of the vanilla quest called 3-Card Bounty. In that one, you're basically sent out by the NCR to kill 3 fiends who all live in this area here, and get paid for it. And I thought, fuck, that would have been so cool to have in the main game. And obviously, as happens a lot of the time, somebody on the Nexus had the right idea, had the same idea as me and other gamers, and decided to make a mod centered around just that. And that was being a badass bounty hunter in the West and killing folk. That's what we want. The Ferguson rifle. Take Quigley's finger. This guy died of syphilis, so... Oh, what does that say? Okay. We haven't seen much of New Vegas during the day. There we go. Almost like it knew what I was saying. What the fuck is that? Yeah, that's why I love the sniper rifle. Oh, nice. Here you can see how I make my character normally. By level 10, my guns is tricked out to full, to maximum. I'm a speech enthusiast. Yes, I know. I know, people think it's dirty that people rely on speech. I don't rely on it, but I love some of the... It's mainly for the mods. Like in a few of the mods, they've really embraced speech, and you can get some really cool endings by being able to convince people to do what you want. In the main game, speech is used pretty much as a kickstand. You know, if you can't beat a guy in combat, you can normally talk him down. And a lot of people think that's kind of cheap, and I don't. I think speech is a very good impediment for role playing. I think it's essential. If you want to create a character who's a smooth talking son of a gun, then you should be able to do that. And I have, but mainly for the mods. Mainly for the mods. He's a very intelligent gunslinger kind of character. He has a full backstory, which I've written down. And I'll probably come back and replay this after I've showed it to you, because I like to roleplay, and I can't really do it at the moment because I'm trying to showcase what the game's all about. But yeah, it's we'll do that, and we will do that, and we will do that. I generally trick out one or two things and then come back and do the rest later on. Which one are we going for? These are the perks that you can get, so anyone who's played Minerva will probably be right at home with the screen. Next Minerva, by the way, is Saturday. I got a question about that last night on email. I'm sorry, I live in the UK, so if I get an email from the States or Australia or somewhere, I won't be able to. I'll probably be asleep when you find the time to email me, but I will email back, or I'll answer it on here, and I'm going to answer a question. Who is it now? I'm going to murder your name. Quoso? Is that it? Quoso? Quoso? Anyway. Yeah. There will be a Minerva stream on Saturday, and then a Minerva stream on Sunday. And then the following week, I'm very excited, the Saga campaign starts up, Skybreaker campaign. And that will take the Saturday slot. And then from then on in, on the Sunday, we'll be doing alternate Bacchus Ares in Minerva. So anyone who's seen Ares will know what I'm on about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just email, or actually ask any of the streamers, actually, because if you can get their details, because they're quite nice people. They'll what am I saying? They're fucking horrible. But it's I write stories for those people, and they just run from the story. That's what it's all about, I guess. It's all about I'll take educated, why not? That's what it's all about, having freedom, role playing. That's what I prefer. Freedom. That's why I like Bethesda games and things like that. And even to a certain extent, like Dragon Age is kind of like that. Even though you're on rails, but you can do it in any order you want.
Hey there. Have you killed Quigley yet?
Yes, I have.
I'll take that finger. Here's your reward. There's plenty of bounties left, so come back when you're ready to
think we'll do one more.
work.
Just so I can
You ready for the next bounty, kid?
yeah.
Last week, a caravan was waylaid north of town, but it's still a mystery who was behind the attack. One of the guards survived with a leg injury, but by all accounts he's a drunken ass. His name is Chesty, and he spends his days at the bar in Boulder City. Find this guy and try to figure out what happened. Our client is offering 500 caps for the apprehension or termination of the attacker, provided we get definitive proof. Good luck.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you can see why I'm fast travelling. The state of that. Look at the state of that. Normally, my New Vegas is quite temperamental when I install mods. It can be crashy, it can crash quite a lot. But since I've installed Windows 8, and I will install Windows 8 for this, most of my games have been completely stable. Even Bethesda games that I've modded to high hell and back, Skyrim and this, have been, I've had a few Skyrim crashes, but that's just Skyrim being Skyrim, I think. Whereas this game and Skyrim mods completely well behaved on Windows 8, no idea why. So yeah, maybe different people have different experiences, but I have, I love the fact that they work now and they're pretty to look at as well. It's always overcast. I don't know why it's been always overcast since I've started the game, but Well, since I started streaming it today.
Hello.
What? Can you buy me a drink? Just one drink.
No.
Well, there was a big fucking explosion, and I got covered in Brahmin guts. Mike was shot to shit, but he managed to get one of them. It wasn't raiders like I'm used to, just a couple of old guys in weird uniforms. It was at this intersection, here. Anyway, there ain't much left there, but you can look. We cleaned up the bodies, but left that old dude to rot.
Okie dokie. Where am I going? Up here. Okie doke. One thing that New Vegas tends to do is if you fast travel to a place, it'll drop you just outside, whereas Skyrim will drop you just inside. I think that's a better way of doing it. I hope they do that in Fallout 4. So if I travel, look, see, to the Crimson Caravan Company. So there's a loading screen just to get here, and then another loading screen to get inside the fucking place if I want to go in there. So in Skyrim, if I travel to Whiterun, it'll drop me just inside that gate there in Whiterun. Really? Okay. So yeah, I think this is one which is quite hard. So I may die, which will be entertaining for you all. Is that heat haze? It is. Oh, nice. Got a clear day for once, kind of. One thing I'll never get used to is the ambient light and the shadows. Bethesda seemingly cannot or utterly incapable of putting rendering light and shadows into their games. There is no shadows hardly in this game. Even with mods, you can hardly get it to work. Which is annoying as hell. Ash pile. Quantrill's notes. You scan the blood-stained pages of Quantrill's diary. It's a crude account of countless raids, scavenging missions, and skirmishes that span several decades. The final log mentions his superior officer, Onoda, and Quantrill's feelings for him. Ooh. He mentions their intent to assault the Brotherhood of Steel safe house as a means to acquire weapon rare. Okay. And where is this place? Deathclaw country. Yeah. Yeah. What do Deathclaws eat? Everything. Deathclaws eat everything. You're killing the Brahmin! You're killing the Brahmin! Sons of bitches. Have some of that. How do you like it? With your heavy armor on. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Run! Run, Tribal, run! Run, Tribal, run! I'm on fire! Ow. Ow. I'm on fire. Boom! Oh, what the fuck? Oops. Don't know why that wasn't working.
Shit.
You're behind there for now. There we go. You're dead. You're dead. I love bats. People say cheating. I don't think so.
Come on.
Tribal's blows are so... Look at the state of it. Tribal... Alright, alright. I can't hit you in there. No, I can't. Time to die.
Like the sight of your own blood. Damn it, that's gonna stink.
AI. Did you just heal yourself? You son of a bitch! Now he's running away. covering his head like a fucking... Die like a man. What weapons did I have? What was that? How's it going? Nice. No wonder that hurt. And it's nighttime again. Almost. Check. No. I don't think they're hostile. Nope. Wish you could get trades on this game.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
It's right behind you, of course I've seen it. If you hear like an electric thing, it's something I've equipped. Boom. Yes. Yes. I hit you so hard, a few of you are vaporized, and a few of you are vaporized out of your clothes. Yeah, it's a really weird bug, that. It's really strange. I've looked online for a fix and I've not found any. It's really, really strange. It's not game breaking and it's not that immersion breaking for me, it's fine. It's just Fallout, really. You know, what Fallout does, like mad things happen. And yeah, you gotta learn to take it when it's just fucking mental. Because the game will do that. But the last time I did this, I got here without incident. I got around the death clause. Without them seeing me. I think there's one over there. No, that's a boulder. Fail. I think we'll treat it as first death. We'll leave it there. Am I seeing a death claw? No, I don't like this. Why aren't I seeing them? Why aren't I seeing death claws? Oh shit. I think that's a death claw. Yep. I just want to be friends, Mr. Deathclaw. There we go. Actually, he's right in my path, so you're gonna have to take him out. I'll try to. Oh, nice! Nice! Nice. Nice. Gonna love it. Can't see anything at the moment. Another part of the mod. Nighttime is fucking nighttime in this game now. In fact, I'm half tempted to wait until morning, but my perception skill is reasonably high, so nothing should be sneaking up on me. I'm aware you probably can't see anything. Like, you can probably just see boulders and the occasional bit of tribal see-through body at the moment. He's wearing a stealth boy. Oops. Somebody's waiting for me. Goodbye. I'll come back to this later on. Right. So that's basically what the mod is. You journey around, killing folk, take their fingers, and you get paid for it. And some of them, these are the early ones. These are like the ones without much consequence. Nothing really happens. It's just you know, getting used to it. And the later ones have a lot of story
Is the convoy
involved.
attacker dead?
So, yeah.
Good. Here's your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Come back when you're ready for the next job. Someone is always in need of killing.
Right, I'm going to take a break there. But this has been Fallout New Vegas. Hope everyone's enjoyed watching a little bit of it. Not much, I know, but at the same time, you know, I really love this game. It's something that I pretty much got when it came out in 2009 and never stopped playing it since. So, you know, I love everything there is about this game, and to be fair, I think it's one of the stronger moments in the Fallout. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and I think it's the best one to date. I played the originals. This captures both worlds. It's made by Obsidian, who have many of the people from Black Isle Studios who made the original Fallout games. So, like Chris Avallone and all that crew. So, even though it had a lot of flaws when it came out, and there was a lot of content that was cut, it still, to me, was not disappointing. It was something that I really, really loved. So, yeah, this was Fallout New Vegas, and I might be back on to do a bit more later on. But until then, I'll see you guys later.